Hello everybody, my name is Joe Dombrowski. I'm joined alongside the legendary five-time former world champion, the franchise Shane Douglas, and we are here counting down the days to Clickjab Wrestling presenting Summer Bash. It's going to be one of the biggest events to hit the Southwest United States in quite some time. You can see it all Saturday, July 11th at the Celebrity Theater in Phoenix, Arizona. Be sure to make it there early because at 3:30 there'll be a special autograph signing with all the stars we're about to mention for you. And of course the live wrestling starts at 7:30. Get your tickets at clickjabwrestling.com. And franchise, the best thing is not only will the fans have a chance to be there live to see the action and meet their heroes, but they'll also have a chance to check out a DVD of the event later on, released later this summer, and you and I will be hosting it.
That's right. You can't get much better than that, but I got to tell you, Joe, we've been doing this for a long time. We've seen a lot of wrestling. We've seen wrestling go this way, and now when you see companies like this putting on this big of a show with this kind of talent, the one thing it tells me is independent wrestling back on the rise, and even though other companies have tried to sink it, you just can't quite drown professional wrestling. The greatness always comes to the top. I can't wait for this show.
And some of the best wrestling fans are in Phoenix, Arizona. We can't wait to see you guys loud and enthusiastic when the cameras go on each and every one of you at Summer Bash, July 11th. But what a card this is going to be.
You mean the fans are going to actually get a chance to get on television and see themselves on the DVD later?
Absolutely.
Wow. Maybe I should buy a ticket and sit in the front row instead.
I think you should.
I look good on TV, you know that.
You do. But we have to handle the hosting duties. We're gonna be needed in studio to make sure we call the action because it's gonna be a stellar card. What about the tag team matchup we're going to see? Shane and Shannon Ballard, a legendary team in California independence. They're identical twins. They know each other better than any other two humans know each other on Earth. But they are opposed by two men who have been among the best of friends for over a decade. They used to be known as a bad influence, but now they've shown their addiction to competition. The addiction. Christopher Daniels and Frankie Kazarian as a tag team. Break that down.
Hey, look, Frankie Kazarian and Chris Daniels, I've worked with these guys back when they were kids. I've watched them develop into very accomplished professional wrestling stars. These guys are as good as it gets in professional wrestling today. But Shane and Shannon, look, one thing about that, like you said, these two guys were in the mom's belly together, fighting each and every inch of the way. Twins have sort of a connection. They know what each other's thinking. That kind of connection in professional wrestling, especially a tag team, can be a tough combination to beat. They've made their mark on Southwest and Western United States. Now let's see what they can do against Kazarian and Daniels. That's going to be an awesome tag team matchup.
There's a one-on-one competition as part of this card, as well as Victor Sterling looks to test himself against a very controversial cruiserweight throughout the years. We're talking about Shawn Daivari.
Look, Shawn Daivari, I love him. Man after my own heart. Ain't afraid to say something controversial, even less afraid to do something controversial. That's going to be a singles match to keep your eye on because literally, and you hear this cliche a lot, but anything could happen when Daivari's in the ring. Yeah.
Again, a big-time test as Tony Vargas looks to step up in competition against really somebody who's been synonymous with TNA Impact Wrestling since day one. And it's so difficult to have longevity in your career to be on national television for 12, 13 years. But James Storm, the Tennessee Cowboy, has done it and also grown to become one of the most accomplished tag team wrestlers of this era. But Shane, tonight, July 11th, he's going into one-on-one action.
Yeah, look, I think he's at a disadvantage. He's used to tag team. He's been doing it forever. It's like second breathing for him. It's easy. Now he's in a singles competition. Vargas has got a very huge opportunity. If he doesn't overthink this one, doesn't overlook it, he could walk away with one big feather in his cap.
And something that you look forward to, franchise, I know it may be match of the night for you, our women's action. Because the lovely young upstart Beatrice Domino is going to test herself against the world-traveled Brooke Adams, Brooke Tessmacher, call her whatever you want, but Brooke is one of the best.
Call her beautiful, because when these ladies come out and you take a look at the assets that they have, I mean the things that they can do in that ring. Watching the monitor, beautiful women beating the crap and snot out of each other like my favorite announcer of all time. No offense, Joe. Joey Styles used to say, cat fight, I love two women mixing it up.
Franchise will be watching that one in the studio on slow motion. And I think another one of our announcer friends, our Pittsburgh buddy Mark Madden, going to be pretty jealous. We'll be calling a Brooke Adams match before he does, that's for sure. Let's talk about Chemo, a name very synonymous with fans of Southwest United States independent wrestling. He is a big-time test because of a young man who's been on a meteoric rise. He's been unpinned in Impact Wrestling for over 18 months, now campaigning to be a world champion. Part of that journey may take him through Phoenix. We're talking about EC3 Ethan Carter III.
Look, Ethan Carter has proven his mettle. To go undefeated in professional wrestling, any national organization for that length of time, is a huge, huge accomplishment. But Chemo certainly knows his way around the ring. He may not have hit it on the big spotlight, the national spotlight yet. Certainly knows what he's doing. This is going to be the one to keep your eyes on.
And you want to talk about physicality. You want to talk about what's going to break down as a brawl. A 20-year vet, the rough and tumble outlaw Shane Cody. He'll probably have his cowbell in hand. He'll go one-on-one with the mysterious and the gothic former leader of the Brood, the vampire warrior Gangrel.
Oh man, look, anytime you start talking about things getting out of hand, things getting extreme, things getting brutal, the franchise's blood starts to flow. I can't wait to see these things. God knows whatever ain't locked down, bolted down, taped down, stapled down, becomes a weapon and live. Gangrel knows how to use them, does the kid.
We also have two very special guests of honor. Not one, but two. You'll have a chance to meet, get their autograph, shake their hand, get their picture, thank them for their contributions throughout your life in professional wrestling. We're going to be in the studio, Shane. We're going to be in the studio. But we're gonna give you the announcement right now. If you haven't heard, the opportunity to meet one of the most beautiful, gorgeous, and athletic ladies of this era of professional wrestling. You may know her as Kelly Kelly. She's known in many circles as Barbie Blank. She will be there live in Phoenix at Celebrity Theater.
You think she'll talk to me?
You might need a new head cheerleader.
My phone. Man, take care of that and see if I can make a call.
And plus, don't go yet, franchise, because our last bit of hot news is, of course, the timeless legend, the 7-time World Heavyweight Champion, the Hall of Famer, someone that you, me, and everyone who's been a fan of professional wrestling has looked up to over the course of our careers as fans and in this business. We're talking about the Canadian hero, Bret the Hitman Hart, live in Phoenix.
The best there is, the best there was, the best there ever will be. I sat as a kid watching him coming into the business, learned by watching him, watched him conduct himself as a world champion with class, representing Canada and Calgary incredibly well. When he says best is, was, and ever will be, no truer words have ever been spoken about a professional wrestler. He truly is the excellence of execution.
And you'll get all of this in one single day. Southwestern United States, you've heard about the big conventions in the Northeast, in the Carolinas. You've seen what's happened across the country. Now's your chance to experience an event of this magnitude live in person in your backyard. Head to clickjabwrestling.com and purchase your tickets to this amazing summer bash. It's Saturday, July 11th in Phoenix, Arizona.
You know, it gets 164 degrees there, but it's dry heat, so it's not bad.
It's going to be even hotter in that ring when this. It's going to be even hotter around Kelly Kelly. I'll guarantee you that.
Studio.
No.
Well, if Kelly Kelly's in there, it's going to get blazing hot.
Can she come in the studio with us and do the show?
Not with us. She can
not-
come in the
I'm
studio.
not allowed?
I think
Well-
they don't need you out of ringside around that.
Oh, well, head to clickjabwrestling.com, pick up your tickets, and join us live July 11th. That's Saturday. Remember, get there 3:30. The meet and greet starts 7:30 bell time. Be a part of this incredible event, Celebrity Theater, Phoenix, Arizona, and we'll be there to bring you all the action for a future DVD release.